I go by the name LokoRob, and I'm here to share 7 things I wish I knew before becoming a Spark driver. Start early. You always want to start early. You know the old saying, the early bird gets the worm? That goes a long way with everything in life. Get in and get out. You start your day early, you can finish early. You know, you come into work early, you got all the fresh donuts, you got all the coffee, so that even applies with Spark. Curbside typically starts at 7 o'clock at most Walmarts. I know in my state, I don't know if it's different at different Walmarts in different states. I usually get to Walmart about 6:45. It takes me about half an hour to get there, so I'll leave at 6:15, 6:10. But long as I'm there before 7 o'clock, before they start the curbside. I found that my day was flowing. They were sending me the best trips, and then after that, it was just better and better. You know what I'm saying? And I got done early. And then there was a time where I did start Spark a little later. I would say I started about like 9 a.m., 10 a.m., and then they start off giving you a trip that you normally wouldn't take. If you start late, that's okay as well, but I recommend starting early. Whenever you're doing your first order for Spark, turn on Spark about 10 to 15 minutes away from your Walmart. Spark knows, hey, this person is taking too long. There might be another driver that's right by the Walmart that could just go ahead and do your order. So you want to be close quarters as you can. Do that as much as you can, because there was times where I was so fresh to Spark that I was accepting orders like right when I left the house, and I'm like, dang, I'm still 30 minutes away. I get to the Walmart, the order was canceled. I'm like, damn. So now that I know to wait to get closer to the Walmart. Tip number 3, be mindful of the miles that you see on the trip. The miles that you see, that's from the store to the customer's house. So say if you're at another customer's house, right? Say you just got done with a trip and you see like 10 miles for $20. Now that's, like I said, that's from the Walmart to the next customer. That's not counting the miles you being at the previous customer's place, because some people be thinking that. They're like, oh, like I seen videos where people thought the mile. I said, no, your miles are from the store to the current customer that you're dropping off. So be mindful of that. Tip number 4, do shopping orders. They are very effective, and I'm gonna tell you why. Not only will you become familiar with the store, they're really not that bad. And I have a rule for doing shopping orders. Whenever I do shopping orders, I do 10 items or less. You get what I'm saying? I don't be trying to be in there trying to shop for, like I'm shopping for myself, or, shopping. I used to shop with your mom when you was younger. I'm not doing all that. 10 items or less, because there might be times where you just want to chill from driving and you just want to do a little quick walk around the store, get out. And it's very easy because you have a map. Say if you're in the aisle, right, and you want that little beeper to go off, it will go off. You can set it from your phone. So that's how connected Spark is with Walmart. Like this driving job is so effective with Walmart and Sam's Club. It's so cool. And like I said, you can ask associates that work there. You can just look for the aisles because they'll tell you where everything is at. So it's pretty cool. Like I said, 10 items or less. That's it. Tip number 5, call your customers when you're close. Not only is this great customer service, but you might have a chance to get a better tip. I've done this a couple times, a little strategy that I used to use when I did Uber Eats and stuff. It really helps because they're like, okay, you actually called me. Like I called a couple customers, just letting them know. I had a customer, I'm talking to her, and she was like, I ain't never get no call before. Thank you, young man, for calling me to make sure my groceries got here. She doubled my tip. It was a $15 tip. I wound up getting 30. Little stuff like that, it goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you got to call every customer, but shoot, try to get that tip. Work for it. Just simply say, hey, I dropped off your order. Hey, is this your place? I'm just trying to help y'all get the most money out of each trip as possible. Tip number 6, do route trips. Them ones that be like the Amazon trips with a bunch of package. Don't be afraid of them trips. Them trips, I want them all day. Listen, at first I didn't want to do it. I remember I accepted my first one and I'm like, do I really want to do this? But what's cool about it is you can be just done for the day. Most of the time they'll be from like $60 to $100, and it'll be about like 20 to 30 stops, about an hour to 2 hours, and then you're done. You made your 100 for the day. I try to at least make 100 for the day. If I could make more, great. But if I could at least make 100 a day, that'd be great too. You know what I'm saying? So that's very effective, because most of the time when you're doing them Amazon route trips, you're dropping off a package, then the next package is like 2 miles away, and then 3 miles. They're going to keep you I like how everything is set up because they're going to keep you in the same neighborhood, and then they'll take you to another neighborhood with a bunch of stops. Then they'll take you to another neighborhood with a bunch of stops, and then you don't got to keep running back to Walmart, you know. And it's only making your skills better, because in the future you might be like, hey, oh, this is all Amazon does. Like, I could do this. Tip number 7. This is the last tip I want to give y'all. Track your miles for taxes. So if you're somebody that's starting right now doing Spark for the new year, track your miles, so that way whenever you file for taxes on the 1099s, you may be getting money back. You know, I track my miles. There's a app called Everlance that I've been using. It'll automatically track everything for you, so you don't even got to do nothing. You just got to turn on the app whenever you start driving. We're not even done. I'm even going to throw in a bonus tip for y'all. I said it before in the Spark video. Make sure you guys sign up for OnePay so you get instant payout. I was talking to this lady about this, and I was telling her, if you sign up for OnePay, your money will automatically go into OnePay, which is so cool, so dope. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta wait a week to get paid. You get paid instantly. Now, if you feel like you're somebody that can't really manage your money, maybe OnePay is not for you. Maybe you should just do your debit card. But me, I like to see that money. You get what I'm saying? I like to see it coming in. There's also a lot of perks with OnePay. It's basically like a banking account. Like I said, you'll get percentage back on gas. You'll get percentage back on groceries. All types of stuff. There's all types of perks with it. So I highly recommend you sign up for it. But like I said, I wish I knew these tips before I started Spark, and I learned them as I went through the process. But if you guys enjoyed this video, man, you guys found this video helpful, man, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to LokoRob. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm out. Peace. Holiday time is approaching, and if you're looking to make some additional money, I highly recommend you sign up for Spark Driver, where you have flexible scheduling. You choose when you work, consistent work throughout the week, weekdays, and holidays. And lastly, it's very easy to get started. If you find this video helpful, hit that like button and click the video below where I show you a day in the life as a Spark Driver and how much I made. I go by the name LokoRob, and I approve this message.